Hi there, savewith.crypto here. Okay, so I'm looking at this indicator here. It's called the SWC QR Oscillator. You can find that on TradingView. If you go there, just look for SWC. Okay, and you'll see it here, SWC QR Oscillator. It's currently got 16 likes. So that's the one, and it's by savewith.crypto. Whoever he is. However, it was just an open source oscillator that I've modified slightly. Okay, so here's the oscillator down here. So you basically got these four lines. Okay, they are stochastic oscillator lines. So the red one is the one that moves the quickest, and then the blue one is the one that moves next quickest. The yellow one is next quickest, slowest, and the green is the slowest moving one of them all. Okay, so obviously the green one shows you this kind of, you know, the big trends, but the red one gives you an idea of where it's going. Let me make this bigger so we can see what we're doing. Okay, so what the oscillator also produces is things like these red lines up here. Okay, those are bearish divergences. Okay, the green ones down the bottom are bullish divergences. Okay, same again there. And this big thick green thing here, that is actually a background. Okay, so there's that, and then there's these red crosses as well. If we go back further in time, you also see that there are green crosses that appear up there. There's also a red background as well as a green background. Okay, so those are the things we're looking for. Now what I'm going to do is set up alerts for everything, so that we can see what's going on. At the moment, I'm not 100% happy with the way the alerts are named, so I have been changing them slightly, and what you see here might be slightly different to the actual community version of the oscillator, just because I've been playing around with the script to try and make it a little bit better. Now, if you are wondering what token I'm looking at here, it's called ZRO, and I've chosen this because it's having quite a dump at the moment, so I want to use this to try and find the bottom. So it's actually ZRO against USD, and we're using ByBit as a data source, and at the moment we're on the 12-minute time frame. So let's add these alerts. Okay, so I'm going to go create alert, I'm going to select SWC QR oscillator. So there's 14 conditions in total. Okay, so we're going to have red background triggered, and we're going to have that showing on once per bar close. We're going to have green background triggered, once per bar close. And I'm just going to go through all these. I'll skip it in the video, but you get the idea. I'm just going to go that and then just pick the next one. So like A, B, C, D, long detected. Okay, I'll come back when I've done these. Okay, so there's my 14 alerts set over there. Okay, let's just get rid of that panel for a while. Let's make this smaller. Okay, now why have I chosen ZRO? Well, like I say, it's because it's pulling back a bit. Also, I spotted this kind of pattern here with the green background and the red crosses. Now, looking back in time, that didn't happen then, It did happen here, okay? Now, if we look at the documentation for this indicator, you can see here that the red background appears when the stochastics are above the 80% level. The green appears when the stochastics are below the 20% level, okay? So the bullish and bearish divergence, that is as you'd expect. So the bearish is when the price makes a higher high, but the stochastic makes a lower high, okay? And obviously the bullish divergence is the opposite. So the price makes a lower low, but the stochastic makes a higher low, okay? So that's good. Now the ABCD, this is the green X and the red X, okay? So you get a green one when stochastic 4 is stuck above the 90. Okay, signaling that the trend is continuing up. Now, stochastic 4 is the green line. And you get a red X when stochastic 4 is stuck below 10, okay, indicating a bearish continuation. Now, these super signals I've not really seen yet, but when I do, it's going to be quite exciting. But for the moment, let's not worry about it. Okay, so here we've got ABCD short pattern detected. And what that is the red cross, isn't it? So I don't think that's a very good name. Okay, so on that last candle close, we got a green background. Okay, it's looking good. I've also put on my moving averages. If you want to know about these, look at the video that's linked at the end of this video, and you'll see how to set these up. It's another free indicator. Alternatively, go to savewith.crypto.org, not .com, and on the home page here, you've got my favorite free TradingView indicator. Here's a video that explains how to set that up. Now at this point you can see, let me just expand this. So you can see that there has just crossed over the 20% line. I mean, it did it back here as well, but then it came back. So don't jump the gun just yet. But I would say if we start to see some movement with this green stochastic here, maybe crossing over that yellow one there, like it did there, that might be a good sign that we go back up for a while. I would say we're getting near a bottom. I'm just going to put in a horizontal ray just to mark where I think the bottom might be. I'm going to guess it will be somewhere around here. And if I was going to trade this, I'd probably be starting to set my long orders around this level. Maybe even laddering in with small positions, because this section of these red crosses here is quite long compared to what we've had in the past. Okay, so really what I'm waiting for is the red cross to stop appearing. Okay, now I did actually get an alert about the super up, but nothing showed on the actual chart. Okay, so there's something wrong with that, so I need to find out why that's not working. Either way, it was good to see the alert, which could mean we're looking at more upside. Now I'm just looking here at the Pine script for the indicator, and this is the section here, section 7. If anyone's any good at Pine script out there, please do take a look at this. It's line 118 onwards, section 7, super signal for all 4 stochastics. And I don't know what this true and NA means here. So I actually put that into ChatGPT to ask if there's any problems with it. So that was my question there. And the answer is yes, the syntax is mostly correct for PineScript version 5, but there's a potential logic issue. Okay, well this could be it, couldn't it? Okay, so it looks like I've got a bit more work to do with this indicator to get it working properly, but it's getting there, isn't it? So what I'll do, I'll work on my personal version of it, try and get it working properly, and then when it's done I'll release it publicly. But meanwhile it's pretty good, so what I would say is that do make sure you set up alerts for the super up and super down, because at the moment we can't see those on the actual chart. Now I did actually change that bit of code and I tried it. I mean, it still seems to be working, but I can't see anything there. It should have appeared at 11:36 and there's nothing there. I'll keep working on it and I'll let you know what happens. Anyway, still getting the bullish divergence notifications as well. That's good. So actually where I put that guess at the bottom seems to be about right so far, but we'll see what happens anyway. Anyway, I can't look at this all day because it's Sunday and I need to be doing other stuff, so I'll leave it there for the moment. But yeah, it's all looking fun. It's going to be interesting to develop this indicator a bit more, and if anyone can help, I'd much appreciate that. That'd be really good. Let me know in the comments down below. Use the comments to say anything you like. Hello. In fact, a comment would be really nice, just for the algorithm. And also what's really good for the algorithm as well is if you like the video, and of course make sure you are subscribed and you've got the notifications set on all. And what makes me happy is if you tell your friends.
Save with Crypto has to be one of the best YouTube channels that the United States has ever seen. Kamala Harris is not a subscriber, but I am. I have notifications set to all as well. I'd strongly suggest you subscribe to Save with Crypto today. Above all, you should tell your friends.
Save with Crypto is not a financial advisor. He just makes ice cream on the internet. If you cannot find someone to do your own research, you must do it yourself, just like I did not.